Ladies and gentlemen, we have another shock of the FIFA World Cup. Again, Portugal, one of the tournament favorites, expected to comfortably beat Congo in their opening match. Most fans predicted a routine victory, some even thought Portugal could score 3 or 4 goals. But football had another plans. After 90 intense minutes, Portugal walked away with only 1 point after a frustrating 1-1 draw against a disciplined, fearless, and incredibly organized Congolese side. And now, the big question is being asked across social media. Did Cristiano Ronaldo deserve to play the full 90 minutes? Let's break it down. The match couldn't have started better for Portugal. From the first whistle, Roberto Martinez's side controlled possession, moved all ball quickly, and pushed Congo deep into their own half. The quality gap looked obvious. Vitinha dictating the tempo, Bruno Fernandes was finding spaces between the lines, and the Portuguese fullbacks were consistently joining the attack. Then came the breakthrough. João Neves rose brilliantly inside the box and powered a beautiful header into the net. Portugal were 1-0 up, and that moment, most viewers, including me, thought the game was over. The favorites scored early. Congo looked pained back, and it felt like Portugal were on their way to a comfortable win. But that's exactly when the game started changing. Many teams have had collapsed after conceding early against a nation packed with stars. But not Congo. Instead of panicking, they stayed disciplined. They stayed compact. And most importantly, they continued believing. Their defensive organization was outstanding. Every time Portugal tried to play through the middle, Congo had bodies in position. The backline remained compact. The midfield worked tirelessly, and gradually Portugal's attack became slower and more predictable. The longer the first half continued, the more confidence Congo gained. And then came the moment nobody expected. Against the run of expectations, Congo found their opportunity. A quick attack exposed Portugal's defense, and Yoane Wissa took full advantage. The finish was calm, the celebrations were wild, and suddenly the score was 1-1. Shock around the stadium, shock among Portuguese supporters, shock across the football world. The underdogs were level, and you could immediately see the frustration on Portuguese faces. Television cameras even caught Ronaldo speaking intensely with Portugal's goalkeeper as the team tried to regroup. Portugal expected control. Instead, they found themselves in a real battle. If Portugal fans expected a response after halftime, they didn't really get one. The second half looked very similar. Portugal possession, Portugal had territory, but Congo had organization. The African side defended with incredible discipline. Every player knew his role. Every line remained compact. Portugal kept moving the ball from side to side, searching for gaps that simply weren't there. Then came what looked like the winning moment. João Cancelo found the net and Portugal celebrated. But the celebrations didn't last long. The flag went up. Offside. No goal. The score remained 1-1, and the frustration kept growing. What makes this result even more impressive is that Congo weren't simply defending. Whenever they won the ball, they attacked with real intent. Their transitions were lightning fast. A few passes, and suddenly Portugal's defense was under pressure. Several times, Congo looked capable of scoring a second goal. In fact, there were moments where Portugal looked more vulnerable than their opponents. The pace and directness of Congo caused problems all evening. While Portugal dominated possession, Congo created the more dangerous counter-attacking moments. For long stretches, it felt like either team could win it. And that's something very few people expected before kickoff, to be honest. Now, we have to talk about the biggest debate. Cristiano Ronaldo played the entire 90 minutes. But what exactly did he contribute? This is not about disrespecting one of the greatest players in football history. Cristiano Ronaldo's legacy is untouchable. 5 Ballon d'Or awards, countless records, a career that changed football forever. But World Cups are about today, not yesterday. And today, Ronaldo struggled. He wasn't involved much in Portugal build-up. He rarely threatened the Congolese defense. He didn't create major chances. And throughout the game, Portugal often looked more dangerous through players like Vitinha, Fernandes, João Cancelo, and the wide attackers. So the question has to be asked, should Ronaldo have played the full 90 minutes? Would Portugal have benefited from fresh legs in the final 20 or 30 minutes? Could a younger, more mobile forward have stretched Congo's defense and created different problem? I know Ramos joined Ronaldo in the forward in the last minutes, but you didn't feel him free, like he was getting out of the box to get the ball. But if you think about it, these are fair questions, because when a team is chasing a winner, every decision matters. And many fans will argue that Portugal kept Ronaldo on the pitch because of who he is rather than what he was producing during the game. Others will say his leadership, experience, and presence alone justify keeping him out here. Both arguments have merit, but one thing is certain. This debate is not going away anytime soon. Yesterday, Lionel Messi, with a hat-trick, an outstanding performance, and he was substituted at 69, 70 something minutes. Credit where it due. Portugal will be disappointed. They expected 3 points. They expected to start their World Cup campaign with a statement victory. Instead, they leave with serious questions. Questions about creativity, questions about finishing, and questions about Ronaldo's role moving forward. But the biggest praise belonged to Congo. They defended brilliantly, and they remained calm after conceding early. They took their chance through Wissa, and they showed the entire world they are not in this tournament just to make up the numbers. Portugal won, Congo won, one of the biggest surprises of the World Cup so far. And if Congo continue to play at this level of discipline, organization, and belief, they could cause a lot of problems in the next matches. What do you think? Did Cristiano Ronaldo deserve to play the full 90 minutes? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.